The talk of the town on coins, collectible coins, for the last, 30 days plus, has been the announcement from the Mint, last order of blanks, and then the cent is no more. And then they've added the Kennedy to that list and a few others. So it's a big changeover in coinage these coming up years. But we're taking a look back, not beyond the 2025s, which are a lot of fun, and they're in the show tonight, is a look at the longest tenured denomination in history, the cent, and some of the more interesting coins thereof. And did you know, out of the multiple hundreds of years of cents being created, and 116 of them being Lincoln cents, there's only one coin in the history of the U.S. Mint that has a P or Philadelphia mint mark on it in the series. And we not only have it tonight, we have them certified. Something special. So for the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint, celebrating the very first coin ever made by the U.S. Mint, which was the large cent at that time, the U.S. Mint decided to put into circulation something it has never done before, and only one time this year. And that is put the P on the coin. The P mint mark is on the coin. And that's forever. So out of 225 years of production, one coin in the entire cent series has the P. That would be 2017 Philadelphia. Now, with that said, the next step is, everybody was chasing that coin when it came out. Everybody grabbed them, and put them aside. You might find a roll here or a roll there, not too often. But the real issue is that big P mint mark. The other thing to remember is it is in 2025 right now. So we're looking at, give or take, a decade ago that this was issued and we were having all the fun with it. Well, over the last decade, here are some numbers that just make you shake your head. So the U.S. Mint made 4.3 billion coins. Not million, billion. 4,361,220,000. Lots of coins, which is an average year, by the way, for coins in circulation. But then you go to NGC, who has been grading coins, significant coins for its 40-year history, and grading them ever since these came out. And here are the numbers. In 66th grade, 3,323 are known to exist. When you move it up one grade to the 67, you're looking at 2,390. So we're looking at fractions of a fraction of a fractions percent of coins are in these grades. Now, the average coin grades are 64 and 65. And they're great coins, wonderful things to have. But I'm looking at the numbers, and again, having some history between 17 and today, and noticing the numbers aren't changing. And it's because, find a brick. A bank vault brick of 2017 Ps. I think I've only seen 2 or 3 of them in the last couple of years. Unsearched rolls, original rolls out of the ballistic bags is where they would have had to come from. So, having the opportunity to talk about the storied coin in the entire cent field, the only P mint ever, it is one of our Lincolns, and have them in high grade. Special. 68s, haven't seen one. Haven't seen one. The percentages on those are like tiny. That's just a non-existent coin for an uncirculated modern issue. Remembering one thing. To get to 4.3 billion coins struck, right? How fast are you slapping those coins together? How fast are they moving through the machines? Because they're meant for one thing, right? They're meant for circulation. They're not meant for high-grade collectors or high grades for collectors like us. Now here's the other side. We did find a few people with 66s. Again, there's not many. They're at $99 on the 66. We're at $39 on the 66. On the few 67s that exist, they're at $179. We're at $79. Now, the unfortunate part of our conversation here today is the fact that we don't have a lot of coins, right? We have some, and we're very thrilled to have some, but when you look at the global universe of the last decade or so of certifying these coins, and you're only seeing 3,323 of them that are 66 or higher, and of that, 2,300 of the 3,300 are 67s, and they're at those price levels. Again, 99 and 179, or 39 and 79 here. Not 179, 79 here. Huge difference, huge opportunity. Just special all the way around. Now, all of our coins, yes, come in the standard Lincoln label. The White House is in the background, as you can see right here. And they reference across the top the first P. And now that they're ending the cent, they can actually change that if they want to the only P. And that's just fun part of the story. Now, I know many of you over the last month have worked with us on the 2025s, whether they were the proofs in 70, whether they were the 66 or 67 pairs of the uncirculated, which are very exciting and enticing, or the rolls themselves, which is a lot of fun. Finding those special needles in the haystack are the big deal. This is that big deal. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock. Got to be winding it down. Phones are very busy right now, so if you are visiting us via the web, avccoins.com, and you have either of these parked into your shopping cart, the 7s are flying out of here. I understand why, but look at the value relationship. 66 is at only $39.95. I mean, that's just wow. Now, don't get me wrong, 67s at $79 are a phenomenal deal as well. But if the 7s are sold out, grab the 6. Don't miss out on the opportunity. This special deal, deals like this, just don't appear. I wish they did. You got to find the coins in the right original sealed presentation and then work backwards and keep your fingers crossed. And every once in a while you get lucky. We got lucky with what we found. So as a result, we were able to put that on the air at prices that are appropriate for us. But look at the rest of the industry. Again, 99 and 179? Yeah, they call that the AVC way. 39 and 79. Same coins, same rarity, just don't miss it. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.